We've had an overwhelming amount of requests for us to compare side by side Milwaukee's Gen 3 impact driver, one of the most powerful impact drivers in the marketplace, if not the most. Have to go up against the newest to market Flex impact driver with multi-mode and quick eject. We've outfitted both impact drivers with the batteries they're sold with. There are some variations to the Milwaukee. We're going to run those as well. Both batteries are fully charged. We're going to get right to the meat and potatoes of it. We're going to run them to show off their torque and horsepower. Both batteries are fully charged here. You can see here we have a 5 amp hour battery on the Milwaukee, which is an 18 volt battery, fully charged. Flex has a 24 volt battery, 5 amp hours. First test going to be 1-inch Bosch nail strike self-feeding spattle style bit. We're in speed 3 here.
I'm in speed 3. Go.
Flex is strong, baby.
Go.
One of the variations for the Milwaukee is it's been sold in combo kits with a 3 amp hour high output battery. Right. We want to do a test in that configuration.
That's a good call.
You can see the Milwaukee full charge on its CP 3.0 HO battery. This battery pack has 21,700 cells.
Go. That was weird.
You can see here it's in speed 3. Let's check its battery level. It's full.
Still full, still on speed 3. Go.
Here's where it gets really interesting. There are some combination kits where the Milwaukee comes with a 6 amp hour HO battery. Has 21,700 cells in it, just like this 3 amp hour battery, but has double the rows. You can see here, 6 amp hour battery.
I got a fresh 5.
We're on speed 3.
Speed 3. Go. Tell me you didn't hear an audible difference.
I hear an audible difference.
When I hit that wood.
Once again, we still have full charge on the battery. We're in top speed.
Go.
Battery's still full. They have the equal amount of runs on their battery and their bits.
Go. Fully depressed, it just totally stopped.
Okay, you looking? I will be totally honest, this impact driver hasn't exhibited a trigger issue. This one in particular, I don't think any of my Gen 3 impact drivers have had a problem. My Gen 3 hammer drill, different story, but a lot of you complain about the triggers on the Milwaukee drills and drivers, and we saw it exhibited there. Is it a deal breaker? I don't necessarily think so, but that's just me.
Go.
Depending on where we're at on the impact, we're right around that 87 degree temperature. They've had equal amount of time to cool down after the drilling portion of the test. We're seeing from 86 degrees up to about 88 degrees on the Milwaukee Gen 3, which is an impact driver that has been known throughout the industry to run notoriously hot. We've not necessarily encountered that ourselves, because running hot would, for me, would mean that it would run to temperatures where the tool has shut down. And I have not experienced a shutdown situation. Let's move over to the Flex. Up at the nose where the anvil and hammer is, we're in that 90-degree range. 92, 93. Back by the fan, we see a significant dip in temps. Nothing out of the ordinary within the handle, switch gear. We're seeing elevated temperatures, but keep in mind that the Flex is in essence doing the work faster, quicker, accomplishing the task faster, quicker. In my opinion, that means it's going to generate more heat and it's going to use more energy more rapidly to accomplish that feat. Can that be the reason we're seeing the elevated temperatures? Possibly. You now have a baseline of where these tools are at right now after their preliminary tests. We're going to move through some further testing. We'll take temps after those are completed as well, so you have an idea of what to expect from your impact drivers. We have 1/4 by 6 inch engineered structural lag fasteners.
Yes.
Once again, we have a 5 amp hour battery on the Milwaukee. We're in its top speed of 3 here.
We got a 5 on the Flex, fully charged.
Our battery's fully charged on the Milwaukee as well.
And top speed on the Flex, speed 3. Go. What happened?
I've slipped off, but you're already done for real?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Go. In the back of my head, I knew that was gonna happen. Go. Go. Fast.
We now have 3/8 by 6 inch lag fasteners.
Go. Same thing.
Same amount of fasteners run on their battery and the tool.
Fully charged battery. Go.
You can see the amount that's left in that fastener. What we're going to do now is we're going to swap out this 5 amp hour battery for a freshie.
Yep.
We're going to upgrade the Gen 3's battery to its high output 3.0, CP 3.0. We'll run the test again.
Now it's got better cells.
Once again, speed 3. Battery's fully charged.
This is fully charged, speed 3.
3/8 by 6.
Go. Go. This is where it's really taking advantage of that high output battery. It really is. Go. Trust me, I know how it feels. Go. Fast. That was fast. Switch. Go. Man, I think
It's not
fast.
At this point of the test, we've upgraded the Milwaukee Gen 3 impact driver to its high output XC 6.0 battery. We're still running that 5 amp hour battery on the Flex. Both are in their top speed. Both are fully charged. 1/4 inch by 6 inch engineered fastener.
Go.
Hold on. I just want to show everybody. Fully charged. Fully charged. Swap them out.
Go. I think I got you.
You did get me.
Wow.
Same amount of fasteners have been driven. They're both, at this point, you'll see, still fully charged.
Yep. Go. Now you know what I mean.
Yeah, I feel it.
Did you feel the difference?
Yeah.
You could physically feel it.
it feels rougher.
Yes.
It feels like it's encountered something.
Yes. That's the tool, right?
Yeah.
Did it start smooth for you? And then all of a sudden, like, switch?
Yeah.
Weird, man. Go.
Milwaukee, up at the collet. We saw like 104 as we move through the tool. 114, 116, right around that motor. Down here, we're looking at around 100 degrees. But nothing out of the ordinary. Nothing out of the ordinary. Let's see where Flex is. We saw some 16 or
Wow.
about 120, 122. We saw a flash to, depending on where we're at. 125. So overall, it looks like the temperatures on the Flex are higher. Is it the higher voltages? Should the higher voltages keep it cooler? Should it run more efficiently? Is it doing more work overall? Certain instances, the Flex handily outperforms the Gen 3. In other tests, it becomes a lot closer where it's a toss-up. And depending on the batteries that you're running, it becomes very close. And there are instances where Flex still pulls it out with its 5 amp hour battery. But then there are other tests where you can see the Milwaukee wins with its 6 amp hour battery. Now, multiple observations from me and Nick. Depending on the load being placed on the Flex, you will encounter what seems to be intermittent engagement or full engagement of that hammer against the anvil, creating either a lot of impacting or a lack of impacting. So what happens is that intermittent torque burst might not be as powerful, which slows the tool down. Depending on where you're at in the fastener, we did observe a release of the trigger and then reapplication of the trigger could cause that hammer and anvil to engage or disengage, speed the impact driver up, but at no point did the impact driver stall. While we're on the topic of trigger application, there are many instances during this test where we got zero response from a fully depressed trigger on Gen 3. Depending on the manipulation, it happens or doesn't happen, but the trigger is intermittent. From our testing, me and Nick kind of agree that they're very comparable impact drivers, especially when you start increasing the battery size on the Milwaukee. They both have their benefits. When it comes to modes, Flex does win with a second tightening style mode. So it has 3 speeds and 2 modes. Milwaukee has 3 speeds and 1 mode. Both have a nice bright LED. Milwaukee has a 5-year warranty. Flex is offering for early adopters, people that purchased the tools before the end of 2021, a founder's lifetime warranty. After that, it will be a 5-year bumper-to-bumper warranty. So if you're watching this in 2022, they have comparable warranties to them. The clear-cut winner in this test is you, the consumer. We have a brand new offering to the marketplace that handedly competes with one of the most powerful impact driver in the market and outperforms it in certain tests. This means that if you decided to go with Flex, you'd get a quality tool that can compete with the biggest brands in the marketplace, if you're wondering. If you decide not to go with Flex and you decide to go with Milwaukee, we can agree that Milwaukee is one of the titans of the industry. And, in my opinion, will not take this competition sitting down. They're going to continue to innovate. They're going to continue to incentivize you to make the choice of Milwaukee tool through promotions, battery promotions, bare tool offerings. I think we can all agree that competition is a good thing. And Milwaukee is a serious competitor in the space. And having more options is better than having less options. Leave it down below. What do you think of today's tool test? Are you impressed with the new offerings from Flex? Are you going to be sticking with Milwaukee? Are you on neither platform? And you would never adopt either because your team, whatever your team is, leave it all below. We want to know.
Video's over, but I know you want more. So this is how you're going to get it. First thing you need to do is pretend you're this guy. And you're here at the birthplace of freedom. Now ring that bell like it's 1776 and let all notifications through. What? You're not subscribed yet? Well, smash this button here. After that, watch this video here, here, and maybe over here. See you later.